The Galactic Federation's most feared enemy was not an alien race, but a colony of humans long thought extinct. Admiral Arden, we've made contact. They're more advanced than we ever imagined, the communication officer reported, eyes wide with shock. Admiral Lyra Arden stood on the bridge of her starship, resolute, gazing at the vast expanse of space. She had been navigating the complex politics of the Galactic Federation for years, but today felt different. Her seasoned instincts sensed something monumental on the horizon. "Admiral, we've intercepted a signal," reported Lieutenant Harlan, his voice tinged with unease. "It's coming from a sector we believed uninhabited." Lyra's interest peaked. "Put it on screen." The display flickered to life, revealing a stream of data interspersed with a message. "Greetings from Eden, a human colony lost to time. Requesting immediate diplomatic contact." "Eden," Lyra whispered, eyes narrowing. "How is that possible?" The crew exchanged nervous glances. Human colonies lost to history were the stuff of legend, not reality. Lyra knew this was both an opportunity and a threat. She activated the ship's intercom. "All senior officers to the briefing room." Minutes later, the briefing room buzzed with speculation. "Admiral," began Commander Varick, "we've analyzed the signal. The technology is advanced, far beyond our current capabilities." Lyra nodded. "We need answers. Set a course for Eden. We're making first contact." As Resolute approached the coordinates, the hidden planet emerged from the shadows of space, revealing a thriving, technologically superior civilization. The crew was awestruck by the sight of towering structures and gleaming cities. "On a channel," Lyra ordered. A holographic image materialized, depicting a composed woman with sharp features and piercing eyes. "I am Dr. Elora Voss, representative of Eden." "Welcome, Admiral Arden." "Dr. Voss, it's an honor. Your message intrigued us. We believed your colony was lost centuries ago." Lyra smiled. "Rumors of our demise were greatly exaggerated. We chose isolation to advance without external interference." The diplomatic exchange was cautious but respectful. Lyra couldn't help but admire Eden's achievements, yet she remained vigilant. "We request permission to land and discuss matters in person." "Granted," Ilara replied. "We have much to discuss." As Lyra's shuttle descended onto Eden's surface, the sheer scale of their advancements became evident. Everywhere she looked, there were signs of progress and innovation. Yet, a sense of unease lingered. What were the true intentions of this secluded colony? Inside Eden's Grand Council chamber, Lyra and her team were met with a blend of warmth and wariness. Ilara introduced them to the council members, each radiating an aura of intellect and power. "We have much to offer each other," Ilara began. "Our technologies, our philosophies, can benefit the Federation, but first we must overcome centuries of separation." Lyra listened intently, weighing every word. "Your advancements are impressive, Dr. Voss, but integration will not be simple. The Federation values tradition and stability." Ilara's eyes flashed with determination. "Change is never easy, Admiral, but it is often necessary. We seek not to disrupt, but to enhance." Back on Resolute, Lyra convened with her senior officers. "Their technology could revolutionize our way of life," Varick remarked. "But at what cost?" Lyra countered. "We must proceed with caution. The Federation Council, especially Governor Rax, will be resistant." As the ship set course back to the Federation's central hub, Lyra knew the real challenge lay ahead. Convincing the Council to embrace this unprecedented opportunity would require all her diplomatic skills. She steeled herself for the battles to come, understanding that the future of the galaxy might very well hinge on these negotiations. The shuttle door opened with a hiss, revealing Eden's gleaming architecture and vibrant streets. Admiral Lyra Arden stepped onto the landing pad, flanked by her officers, feeling a mix of awe and wariness. The air was filled with the hum of advanced technology, and the sky shimmered with energy fields. Dr. Elora Voss greeted them with a composed smile. "Welcome to Eden, Admiral. We've prepared a tour to showcase our advancements." Lyra nodded. "Thank you, Dr. Voss. We're eager to learn about your civilization." As they walked through the city, Lyra was struck by the seamless integration of technology and nature. Buildings of glass and metal rose majestically, surrounded by lush greenery and flowing water. Citizens moved with purpose, engaged in activities that hinted at a high level of societal harmony. "Our technologies harness renewable energy sources, ensuring sustainability," Elora explained. "We've also made significant strides in healthcare, education, and artificial intelligence." Lyra listened, absorbing the information while remaining cautious. "Your progress is impressive. How have you managed to remain hidden for so long?" Elora's expression grew serious. "Isolation was a conscious choice. We believed it necessary to evolve without external interference. However, the time has come for us to re-engage with the broader human community." They arrived at the council chamber, a stunning structure of crystal and light. Inside, the air was filled with an atmosphere of intellectual intensity. Council members, each distinguished by their unique attire and composed demeanor, awaited them. Elora began the introductions. "Admiral Arden, meet the Eden Council. These individuals represent our finest minds in various fields." Lyra exchanged formal greetings, sensing the weight of the moment. "We appreciate the opportunity to engage in dialogue. Our aim is to explore mutually beneficial cooperation." The council member, an elderly man with piercing eyes, spoke up. "Admiral, we are aware of the Galactic Federation's strengths and challenges. Our goal is to share our knowledge and learn from your experiences." The initial discussions were tense, each side probing for intentions and weaknesses. Lyra remained composed, aware of the stakes involved. Integration will not be straightforward. The Federation values stability and tradition. There are factions within our government resistant to change. Lyra leaned forward, her gaze steady. "We understand, Admiral. Our aim is to enhance, not disrupt. We believe that together, we can achieve greater heights." As the meeting progressed, Lyra noticed subtle shifts in the council's attitude. They were curious, perhaps even hopeful, but cautious. The dialogue revealed Eden's philosophical approach, emphasizing collective well-being and innovation. Back on the Resolute, the officers debriefed. "Their technology could revolutionize our infrastructure," Lieutenant Harlan said, eyes wide with excitement. Commander Varick nodded. "Their medical advancements alone could save countless lives." Lyra remained guarded, but we must tread carefully. The Federation Council, especially Governor Rax, will scrutinize every detail. A sudden alert interrupted their discussion. "Admiral, we've detected unauthorized communication from within our ship," reported the security officer. Lyra's eyes narrowed. "Track the source and report back immediately." In the council chamber, Elora sensed Lyra's tension. "Is there a problem, Admiral?" Lyra shook her head, hiding her concern. "Just a minor issue, nothing to worry about." Elora's gaze remained steady. "We hope to earn your trust, Admiral. Our future depends on mutual respect and understanding." The Resolute hummed with activity as Admiral Lyra Arden prepared for another day of tense diplomacy. The revelations from Eden had stirred a mix of excitement and apprehension among her crew. The potential for advancement was clear, but the path to integration was fraught with obstacles. Lyra reviewed her notes as she made her way to the communications room. "Commander Varick, have you analyzed the latest data from Eden?" Varick nodded, his expression serious. "Their technological capabilities are remarkable, Admiral, particularly their medical advancements and energy efficiency. But their societal structure is unconventional by our standards." Before Lyra could respond, the door slid open to reveal Dr. Elora Voss. "Admiral, I hope I'm not intruding. I thought we could continue our discussions. Lyra gestured for Ilara to join them. Not at all, Dr. Voss. We were just discussing your society's unique approach. Your advancements are impressive, but there's concern about how they will mesh with our existing systems. Ilara's eyes sparkled with determination. We anticipated that. Change is always met with resistance, but we believe in the potential for growth through collaboration. Their conversation was interrupted by a sudden alert. Admiral, unauthorized communication detected again, reported Lieutenant Harlan. Lyra's expression hardened. Source: encrypted, but originating from within the ship. Ilara's brow furrowed. Do you suspect sabotage? Lyra sighed. It's possible. Not everyone in the Federation supports this mission. Later, in a private meeting room, Lyra and Ilara continued their dialogue. Your people's willingness to share knowledge is commendable, Lyra said, but there are factions within our government, led by Governor Rax, who are vehemently opposed to this integration. Lara nodded. We've encountered resistance before. It's human nature to fear the unknown, but we must focus on the greater good. As the day progressed, tensions mounted. Lyra's communication console pinged with an urgent message. Admiral, a rogue faction within the Federation is planning to intercept and seize Eden's technology. Varric reported, his voice tight with urgency. Lyra's heart raced. We need to act fast. Ilara, we must ensure the safety of your people. Ilara's calm demeanor belied the gravity of the situation. We are prepared, Admiral. Let us face this threat together. In the ensuing hours, Lyra coordinated a defense strategy with her crew and Eden's leaders. The rogue faction's ships emerged from hyperspace, bristling with aggression. The Resolute's crew was on high alert, every movement precise and purposeful. The battle was swift and intense. Lyra's tactical expertise and Ilara's advanced technology worked in concert, repelling the attackers with minimal casualties. The rogue ships retreated, leaving a tense calm in their wake. Breathing a sigh of relief, Lyra turned to her crew. Well done, everyone. We've shown that cooperation can overcome adversity. Lara approached, her expression grateful yet resolute. Admiral, this alliance is crucial. Today's events have proven our strength together. As the dust settled, Lyra called a council meeting aboard the Resolute. We've repelled the attack, but this is only the beginning. Governor Rax and his faction will not give up easily. We must prepare for further challenges. Lara stood beside her. We are ready to support you, Admiral. Our future depends on it. The atmosphere aboard the Resolute was charged with tension. The recent skirmish with the rogue faction had rattled everyone, and Admiral Lyra Arden knew the stakes were higher than ever. She convened an emergency strategy session with her senior officers and Dr. Ilara Voss. We've repelled the initial attack, but our enemies won't stop, Lyra said, her voice firm. We must reinforce our defenses and prepare for their return. Commander Varric outlined the ship's current status. Our shields and weapon systems are operational, but we've sustained minor damage. Repairs are underway, but we need to be on high alert. Lara added, Eden's technology can enhance your defenses. We've already dispatched engineers to assist your crew. Lyra nodded appreciatively. Thank you, Dr. Voss. We'll need every advantage we can get. The next hours were a blur of activity. Engineers from Eden worked alongside the Resolute's crew, integrating advanced shielding and weaponry. Despite the urgency, there was a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect. Lyra couldn't help but admire their efficiency and innovation. As night fell, Lyra stood on the bridge, gazing out into the vastness of space. The calm before the storm was palpable. She turned to Varric. Any updates on the rogue faction? Varric's face was grim. Our intelligence indicates they're regrouping. We estimate they'll launch another attack within the next 12 hours. Lyra's jaw tightened. We need to be ready. Alert all stations and prepare for battle. The minutes ticked by with agonizing slowness. Finally, the long-range sensors detected multiple ships emerging from hyperspace. The rogue faction had returned, and this time they were better equipped. Battle stations. Lyra commanded, her voice cutting through the tension like a knife. The enemy ships advanced, their weapons glowing ominously. The Resolute's new defenses, enhanced by Eden's technology, shimmered with readiness. The first salvo of enemy fire was absorbed by the reinforced shields, and Lyra's crew responded with a precise counterattack. The ensuing battle was fierce and chaotic. Lasers and projectiles crisscrossed the void, creating a deadly light show. The Resolute maneuvered skillfully, its crew executing Lyra's commands with practiced precision. Lyra monitored the situation, providing crucial tactical insights. "Focus on their lead ship," Lyra ordered. "If we take it down, the rest will falter." The Resolute's main cannon fired a concentrated beam, striking the enemy flagship. The vessel shuddered under the impact, its shields failing. A secondary explosion followed, sending debris spiraling into space. Cheers erupted on the bridge, but Lyra remained focused. "Stay vigilant. They might have a backup plan." Sure enough, a final wave of enemy fighters launched a desperate assault, but with their flagship destroyed and morale shattered, their attack was disorganized and easily repelled. As the last enemy ship retreated, a weary silence settled over the bridge. Lyra took a deep breath, allowing herself a moment of relief. "We did it," she said softly. Lara approached, her expression one of both exhaustion and determination. "This victory proves our strength together, Admiral. But the real work begins now. We must secure lasting peace." Lyra nodded, knowing Ilara was right. "We need to take this moment to solidify our alliance and show the Federation Council the benefits of our cooperation." The following day, Lyra addressed her crew. "We've faced immense challenges, and we've triumphed. But our mission is far from over. Together with Eden, we will forge a new path forward." The bond between the Federation and Eden had been tested and proven in the fires of battle. As Lyra prepared to present their case to the Council, she felt a renewed sense of purpose. The future of both civilizations depended on their unity, and she was ready to lead the way. The Resolute glided into the central hub of the Galactic Federation, its hull gleaming from recent battles. Admiral Lyra Arden felt a mixture of anticipation and apprehension. Today, she would present the case for integrating Eden's advancements into the Federation. The future of two civilizations hung in the balance. Inside the Federation Council chamber, the atmosphere was charged with tension. Council members murmured amongst themselves, casting skeptical glances at Lyra and Dr. Elora Voss, who stood beside her. Governor Phelan Rax, his expression stern, opened the session. "Admiral Arden, you have the floor." Lyra took a deep breath and began. "Honorable members of the Council, we stand at a crossroads. The recent encounter with Eden has shown us the potential for extraordinary progress. Their technological and philosophical advancements can propel the Federation into a new era." Rax interjected, his voice dripping with suspicion. "And what cost will this so-called progress come? Disruption of our traditions. A shift in power dynamics." Lyra met his gaze steadily. "Change always comes with challenges, Governor. But Eden's people have shown a willingness to collaborate, not to dominate. Their advancements can solve some of our most pressing issues, from energy shortages to healthcare." Delora stepped forward. "We offer our knowledge freely, with the hope of mutual growth. Our isolation was a choice to advance without interference. Now, we seek to share our progress for the greater good." A murmur rippled through the Council. Lyra continued, "The recent battle demonstrated the strength of our alliance. Together, we repelled a rogue faction intent on exploiting Eden's technology for their own gain. This cooperation is proof of what we can achieve." Rax's eyes narrowed. "And how do we know their intentions are genuine?" Delora's voice was calm but firm. "We have no desire for conflict. Our goal is unity. The integration of our advancements will benefit all. We are prepared to work with the Federation transparently." Lyra added, "The decision before us is not just about technology. It's about the future of humanity. We have an opportunity to lead the galaxy by example, showing that unity and cooperation can overcome fear and division." The council members deliberated, their faces a mix of contemplation and debate. Finally, a senior counselor spoke. "Admiral Dr. Voss, the Federation will consider your proposal. We must weigh the potential benefits against the risks." As the council session adjourned, Lyra and Ilara walked out together. "That went better than expected," Ilara said, a hint of relief in her voice. Lyra nodded. "The battle is only half won. We need to demonstrate our commitment to this alliance in every possible way." In the following weeks, teams from Eden and the Federation worked tirelessly to integrate technologies and share knowledge. The process was not without friction, but progress was steady. Eden's engineers improved the Federation's energy grids, while Federation scientists shared their expertise in galactic navigation and defense. One evening, as Lyra reviewed the latest reports, a message came through. "Admiral, Governor Rax requests an audience." Lyra's brow furrowed. "Send him in." Rax entered, his demeanor uncharacteristically subdued. "Admiral, I've reviewed the collaborative projects. The results are impressive. Perhaps I underestimated Eden's intentions." Lyra smiled slightly. "Governor, change is difficult, but I believe this alliance will make us stronger." Rax nodded slowly. "For the good of the Federation, I will support this integration." The following month, a grand ceremony was held to formalize the alliance. Representatives from Eden and the Federation stood side by side, signing the historic treaty. Lyra and Ilara exchanged a look of shared triumph and hope. The grand hall of the Federation's central hub buzzed with anticipation. Representatives from all corners of the galaxy gathered to witness the culmination of months of effort, the formal integration of Eden's advancements into the Galactic Federation. Admiral Lyra Arden stood at the forefront, feeling a profound sense of accomplishment. As the ceremony commenced, a holographic display projected the combined achievements of Eden and the Federation. Images of sustainable energy solutions, advanced medical treatments, and improved defense systems filled the air, eliciting murmurs of admiration from the audience. Governor Phelan Rax approached the podium, his demeanor transformed. "Today, we stand on the threshold of a new era," he began. "Our alliance with Eden marks a pivotal moment in our history. We have faced challenges and skepticism, but through cooperation, we have forged a path forward." Lyra observed Rax with a mixture of relief and respect. His shift from opposition to support was a testament to the undeniable benefits of their collaboration. Dr. Ilara Voss joined him, her presence a symbol of the unity they had achieved. Ilara addressed the assembly. "Eden's isolation allowed us to advance, but it also kept us from the richness of shared knowledge and culture. By coming together, we not only enhance our capabilities but also enrich our collective spirit." The audience erupted in applause, the atmosphere charged with hope and excitement. Lyra felt a swell of pride as she looked around, seeing the faces of those who had worked tirelessly to make this moment possible. Later, as the formalities concluded, Lyra and Ilara took a moment to reflect. "It's incredible to see how far we've come," Lyra said, her voice filled with emotion. "From that first signal to this grand ceremony, it's been an extraordinary journey." Ilara nodded. "Indeed, and it's just the beginning. Our collaboration has already yielded significant advancements, but there is so much more we can achieve together." Their conversation was interrupted by a call from Commander Varric. "Admiral, we've received reports of unrest in some outer colonies. They're resistant to the new changes." Lyra sighed. "Change is never easy. We must address their concerns and show them the benefits of this alliance." Ilara's expression was resolute. We can send representatives from Eden to those colonies. Hearing directly from us might help alleviate their fears. In the following weeks, teams were dispatched to the outer colonies. They held town hall meetings, demonstrated technological benefits, and engaged with local leaders. The process was slow, but gradually, the resistance softened. One day, during a visit to an agricultural colony, Lyra witnessed a poignant moment. A farmer, initially skeptical, marveled at the efficiency of Eden's irrigation systems. "I never thought I'd see the day our crops could flourish like this," he said, tears in his eyes. Lyra smiled. "This is just one example of what we can achieve together." Back at the Federation's central hub, the integration continued to progress. Cultural exchanges became commonplace, with citizens from Eden and the Federation learning from each other. Art, music, and traditions were shared, creating a vibrant tapestry of unity. In a final meeting with the Federation Council, Lyra presented a comprehensive report. "Our alliance with Eden has not only strengthened our defenses and infrastructure, but also brought a renewed sense of purpose and cooperation. We are more than just allies. We are partners in building a better future." Governor Rax stood to address the council. "Admiral Arden and Dr. Voss have shown us the power of unity and diversity. Let us continue to support this integration and work towards a brighter tomorrow." As Lyra and Ilara left the council chamber, they exchanged a look of shared determination. The journey ahead would still have its challenges, but they had laid a strong foundation. Together, they would guide the Galactic Federation and Eden into a future defined by innovation, cooperation, and peace.